What's up, YouTube? How we all doing? Got another day in the books. Good day. Successful day. Woke up happy, in a good mood. When I woke up this morning, I took an extra 10 minutes from when my alarm went off to sleep a little longer. I'm trying to stop doing that. I want to get up when my alarm gets up. Well, yeah, you know. So, today was a long day. I just finished work. Yeah, long day. I had to go to Jersey, and the drop-off was also in Jersey. But, the customer lived in a pretty big house, and he was moving to a house twice the size. So he went from a big house to a mansion. He had a lot of extra things that weren't on the contract. Sometimes, you know, the people just don't know what they got. And yeah, in order to fully move him, you know, I had to charge extra for the extra items. So we charged $800 extra, which from that, being I charged him that money, I get $300 out of that. So I always, you know, whenever I do a move, I make sure I charge extra because I get a percent of whatever I'm charging. So today was a big one. Yesterday was big too. And yeah, a lot of hours today. We packed the truck to the gills. It was completely full, and yeah, the guy was happy. The service was great. So it was pouring the whole day too, so it took a little longer. Pouring rain. I didn't grab my jacket. I had a rain jacket. I left it in the truck, but I'm working tomorrow, so I'll be back. So yeah, today I made $725, all said and done. Got a $100 tip. Hours were 325 and the hype was 300. So $725 today. Pretty good. Yesterday was, I don't even remember, it was 500 plus. So in 2 days we're at 1,300 already, and we're getting, you know, that makes my saving 100 grand in a year way easier to achieve, because now today's 2 days knocked off, plus 125. So also I'm definitely working the next 5 days, so it's just we're gonna be there pretty soon. Just money saved. The guy today, he was telling me how he's an immigrant. He came to the country 20 years ago from Turkey, and when he came here, he said he had a lot of labor jobs, and he was working 16 hours a day, would go home, go to sleep, go back to work. Said for 10 years, he said he never had time for himself. When he had his first child, he really didn't have time to spend with her, but he was working his ass off, and he has something to show for it. He's a smart man. So he bought like $1.5 million house on top of a mountain. The road was called Mountaintop Road, and yeah, it was up a mountain. Not a huge one, but it had nice views. The house was huge. Had 2 staircases just to get to the second level, and then there was another 3rd level, which I don't even go up there. I don't even know what was up there, but I peeked up and it was like a whole bigger than people's apartments. The 3rd level, which he doesn't even know what he's gonna do with it. Had a beautiful pool, beautiful family. Him and his wife, very successful people, both immigrants. They came here, they didn't have much money, but they worked hard. He said he worked really hard for 10 years, and then he started started selling things on eBay. He was selling rugs, Persian rugs on eBay. And said his wife's business also took off. And now he does Amazon FBA. So he essentially stores things at Amazon's warehouse. And every time it sells, he gets paid. So the guy doesn't really, per se work. But he took a bunch of phone calls today, at least 30 phone calls. And you could tell every time he was on the phone, he's the boss. He wasn't an asshole by any means, but he was in charge. And he was getting things done, using his brain, doing it the smart way. And this guy was probably 40 years old plus, might have even been older, but he was very happy too. He had a good energy to him. He didn't complain at all. Very helpful. He loved us. But really, it was what I was inspired by today is how he came from nothing and worked his way up, and also how he's not actually physically doing work. He is, of course, but not like I'm lifting furniture, which is it's like backbreaking work. I don't like to say that because I don't feel like it's beating up my body, but it might be. I obviously can't lift furniture I don't want to be lifting furniture for the rest of my life. I've been doing it for 3 to 4 years now. I don't even know how long it's been. It's been more than 3, maybe almost 4. Maybe this summer will be 4. But I'll do it for another 6 years. Bust my butt off. And in the meantime, keep growing. And you have to build something of your own. You have to build your own business. Because him and his wife both have businesses. And that's big money coming in. Businesses pay you. And especially if it's a successful one. I don't know what the guy is making exactly, but he's got a business going. His wife also has one, so 2 very successful people working together. Beautiful house, beautiful family, and they're building a beautiful future for themselves. They already built it. Now they're, he's still working hard. On the phone constantly. Still, doing what he has to do. Just different. Maybe it's not for some people, but that's what I want. I want to be more hands off and more like in the background, like calling the shots, being logistical, having money just come in while I'm not physically doing anything. So I was inspired by that today, and it's good to always learn from people. Some people are doing the right thing, some are doing the wrong thing. You got to learn from everyone. You got to learn what the wrong people are doing and what the right people are doing. And you got to talk to them too. So one of my coworkers was talking to him a lot, trying to find out what exactly he does. And then I decided to also, talk to him, figure out how he got where he was, what made him successful. And he was more than happy to share. So it's very important to talk to people, learn from them. Also for you yourself to share with people, because as long as you have a strong mindset though, because sometimes sharing with people could be bad if they try to talk you out of something. If they're not on the same level as you don't want anyone talking you out of anything. It could be a business plan. It could be, I had someone kind of talk me out of something that I wasn't fully fledged on it. It was opening a deli, and I talked to a few people about it, and one guy said, "Oh, it's a bad idea. It's in a bad neighborhood. Your windows are gonna get broke a lot." Whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I listened to him, and then ended up not going through with opening the deli. But the kid I was gonna open it with, my partner, he did go through with it, and he's now currently in the process of building that deli. getting, you know, the storefront built, getting supplies in, whole bunch of stuff. And I'm still, you know, he's still willing to allow me to join, but I am also on my own path. I'm doing good at work, doing pretty good at work, and I want to build something else. You know, I wouldn't mind having my hands in a deli, but I also want to, you know, start my own moving company. Also, this FBA thing, the Amazon thing, got me pretty interested in that. You know, selling products online, because the internet's huge. You know, you could sell to, you post something, you could sell to someone in California, in Mexico, all around the world, you know? So you have 6 billion clients, maybe, I don't even know how many people are on the earth. It's probably like 10 billion now. But you have a lot of clients you could sell to. So today was a great day. Always get as much as you can out of the day. Ask questions, learn from people, learn what they do wrong, what they do right, and just keep growing yourself, you know. And talking to people helps you grow, helps you open your mind. Because if I didn't talk to this guy at all, I wouldn't even have been inspired. You know, I am inspired, but it gave me extra inspiration today. So, thanks, guys. Keep doing you. Well, unless you're not doing the right thing, then change yourself. You know, always improve. Always make good changes. You know, we're always growing. You know, we can never stop. Never stop. You always got to be pushing yourself. If you want a great life for yourself, you know, which we all do. We all want a great life for ourselves. So keep pushing. Always grow. And have a great day. Peace.